Beck Bros Productions is proud to present Kansas City Jets High School Travel Hockey. Kansas City Jets Hockey is brought to you by the Bortnick Law Firm, Donovan Service, Golf Track, the Kansas City Ice Center, KC Ice, Minding the Gap, Myers Brothers, Packer Fastener, the Midwest High School Hockey League, and Beck Bros Productions. Now, Kansas City Jets Hockey.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome out to Liberty First Arena here in Ralston, Omaha, Nebraska. Joel Becker and Gary Skibota, Kansas City Jets Hockey. Jets on Sunday morning taking on the Omaha Junior Lancers, and this JV squad will be trying to avenge a heartbreaker from yesterday where they allowed a goal with about 2 minutes left to drop one 2-1 to the Junior Lancers, and it is an all-important game today to keep them in a position where they're going to be making hopefully a playoff run.
Yeah, absolutely, Joe. This is not critical, but very, very important game today. If we don't get a win, at least come away with a point, which we should have got yesterday, unfortunately. But we got 7 games left. They're sitting in the 7th spot of an 8-team tournament, and there's basically in the JV division, there's 9 teams battling for 8 spots. That's it. So.
On the good news side for the varsity team, by winning yesterday, they have put themselves in as so long as they can get at least a single point between now and the end of the year, or if Cedar Rapids were to not fail to get 2 points,
right,
then the Jets have got at least a playoff spot.
It looks like both teams are going with the same goals.
Yes, Mac Pinney in net for the Jets on our left, and Isaac Seidel, who played very well yesterday for this Lancer team, is in our goal to our right. And, this Jets team, like I said, it's not like they played poorly yesterday. There was a ton of effort, and they came back from a 1-0 deficit, tied it up, and just gave an unfortunate goal as a power play goal. So we've talked about this in the past, that this is a team that special teams has made a huge difference to. And we'll see if things change today. We are underway here in the first period from Omaha. Right off the draw, the Jets with possession, but that was knocked away from Nicholson. And back into the Jets' end, and Teddy Ekton, who's playing defense again today on the JV side, has it behind his net. Plays it up ahead for McAfee. And that missed everybody, and we're going to get an early icing call. Just 24 seconds into this one.
I better clean my glasses because I'm not sure who he was passing that to. It looked like just a dead space on the ice to me.
There was an Omaha player all the way back in the zone.
White. You thought we were at home. Okay.
Could have been. That reminds me of, I liked, I think it was Major League 2 when Harry Doyle, a.k.a. Bob Uecker, after he kept hitting the ball, to the wall and getting caught, said maybe he's pointing at the right fielder.
Oh, there's a good chance.
Oh, and Johnson right on, and a save by Seidel.
Shot. Oh, went wide by Korn.
And then Donovan plays it right through.
Yeah, 2 good great scoring opportunities there, Joe. Owen Johnson, the puck just came out to him.
Yeah. Well, we talked about the active end boards here at Liberty First Arena. Jets keep it in and trying to work ahead with it. Koren, he'll work in on goal. A shot right on, another save by Seidel. He's been called on to make a few early saves in this one.
Yeah.
Puck into the Jets' end.
If we can get that early lead, Joe, maybe get that first goal lead, we might be able to, put a little pressure on Omaha instead of them sitting back and being relaxed.
That would be huge.
Yeah.
Although, that's the other thing. I'm hoping to see our team play a relaxed game. I'm worried about them gripping the stick too tight.
Yeah.
Feeling the pressure in the game.
Knowing where they are. I mean, basically.
Well, and being a young team, too.
If they win this game today, they're basically tied with Omaha with 34 points.
Right.
Back in 5th place. So.
Shot right on and a save by Pinney.
So, I mean, they're even though they're sitting in 7th now, they're 1 win away from, jumping up 2 spots and being tied in 5th. So.
Right. And, again, top 8 this year, so.
Right.
It's not like.
Makes it a little bit better than the top 6 the last couple of years.
Right. And that's the thing. This, we talked about this actually in years past. We talked about this last year. This is a Kansas City team that if I were in the JV division, I sure as heck would not want to face them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So Omaha, and Bianchetti puts it into the end boards. Now here's Luca Baker with it for the Jets. He'll just lift it out towards center ice. It's picked up there. Collier couldn't handle it with the bouncing puck, and it goes into the Lancer end. They try and work ahead with it and come out on right wing. Pass in the middle. That was tipped off the stick of Reeder into the corner. Bianchetti over there. And the Jets take over. Allender couldn't get it out. And they play it back in, and Purcell back of his net. They'll ring it up near side boards. It's played by Luca Baker down the ice. Is going to go for icing as it crosses the end red line. And I can tell you that time, that was not to anybody, but it was because he wanted to get off the ice. Yeah.
That was a tired icing. I'm okay with that one.
So we're still early on in this one, just shy of 2.5 minutes in. Jets, I don't know, for some reason they only gave us 2 shots instead of 3.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's their goalie. I don't know why.
Yeah. Puck all the way down into the Lancer end.
You know what? They called that interference on Bo Bloom yesterday, the same play that he just did, and they didn't call it there.
Well,
I mean, different crew.
Yeah, I was going to say different
crew.
Guy with the band on, but and I mean to be fair, it is interference. What he did was technically illegal.
Right.
It's one of those things where some referees will call that sort of thing and some won't. Oh, played right across to Brenneman, went off his stick, but he didn't really get it on goal. It mainly just deflected off of his stick.
Yeah.
As the puck comes out to center ice, it's tipped ahead. Trying to work in is Samard, and he had it poked away. Good defensive play there by the Jets.
Nice play by Teddy. Okay.
Ekton plays it ahead. Shibig in the middle. He tried to get it across for Crab, but that pass was a little behind him. Ekton on the right point kept it in. He had a big goal in the varsity game.
He did. Yesterday. Game winner yesterday.
Yep. And here's Toit. Toit in the middle. Tried to get it to Crab. He couldn't handle the pass again as he was closely checked on the play and back the other way. The Lancers will play it and go for a line change. Jets look to break out to center. Played in the middle. And here's Toit. He'll work into the zone. Toit, sharp angle, shot. And they end up going into the boards. There's a penalty coming up.
It's going to be boarding against Omaha. No tripping against Omaha. All right.
So, we're going to get an early chance to see whether or not the power play is going to work.
Oh, we're on a power play, Joe? Jeez. Men on the ice by the Jets, 4-on-4. Now, here we go. We're going to get a power play go. I'm feeling it.
Okay.
I figured if I say it and we don't get it, it's not like it's unexpected.
So Lawley goes off for tripping. Corin out there between Nicholson and Filing.
I'm not sure what
McAfee and Baker are on the points for this power play unit. Puck comes back to McAfee straight away with the puck, and then he lost it just all by himself. And they get it out to center ice to the Lancers, and Thomas with it. He'll send it into the zone for Zach. Zach back in the net, but the Jets break it up, and here's McAfee, and they'll try and set things up on the power play. Already 20 seconds gone by. Corin got it in. He was looking for Filing, but the pass too far ahead of him, and the Lancers will play it down the ice. That'll actually go on goal, and Penny will leave it.
Yeah.
They gave them a shot.
I mean, just... Did they?
Yeah, 2-2.
You can't fumble that puck right at the blue line on a power play.
Yeah.
You just can't do it.
It is certainly not part of the game plan. Here's McAfee in the right point, though. He'll play it across for Baker. Baker left side, long shot. Oh, that went off a man, and then Nicholson. And he had a good look.
Yeah, went off our own guy.
Yep, and into the corner. Then off the end boards comes toward the front. Good job by Filing to play that off the back of the net to keep the play going. But unfortunately couldn't make possession of it. Then here's Baker trying to play it in front. That was blocked to the defense, and they'll send it the length of the ice. So a couple of opportunities at least.
Yeah. No shots, though, on goal.
No.
But Potential.
Yeah, but chances. You can have chances without having shots.
Oh, absolutely.
Corin after for the puck.
I can't see the clock.
It's
29 seconds, yeah.
25.
Got Baker.
Across for Baker, top of the circle, a shot. That was blocked to the defense.
I'll tell you what, Omaha does a really nice job packing in the zone.
Yeah.
So it's tough for our point guy to get his shot through.
And importantly, they get in the lanes as well.
Right, exactly.
So it's not even just the fact that they blocked it out, but they also blocked the passing lanes.
Yeah.
They've always been good at that.
Yeah.
And that pass was intercepted. Baker will try and go back. He was held a bit. Held the guy's stick, though, also. So I guess no harm, no foul. Jets 0 for 1 on the power play, but at least they got a couple of chances. 9 minutes left to go. First period scoreless here from Ralston. And McAfee knocks it away. He tried to make a move. That plays out of play, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off with 8:50 left to go in this first period.
Special teams, Joe. Special teams.
Yep. Can't remember the last time we made a field goal. Allender line comes out. Comes back out to Ekton, right point. Long shot, redirect.
Yeah.
As that went off of Allender's stick, but well wide of the goal.
Yeah, redirect wide for sure.
And then, boy, that was Higgins that was just flung down by a Lancer player. Puck goes into the corner, comes up the far side boards. Higgins throwing his weight around a little bit. Lancers take over. They'll ring it around on the near side boards. Kept in right point by Acton. And a slew of players, and it pops out. And Zach back the other way here for Omaha. He'll try and work in. He centers one, and a couple of whacks at it. Then a high hit. We're going to get a penalty. I don't know if it's a net off or... I think it looks like he's going to call it coincidentals. And so we'll end up 5-on-5. I think the Jets were going to get a penalty, and then Omaha cross-checked Chucky in the face, the other player there, who may have been Lawley again, but I'm not sure. At any rate, so we'll end up with coincidental minors, and teams will be 5-on-5. Jets will be without Chucky for 2 minutes, though.
Yeah.
Off the face-off, they try and walk in front with it, do the Lancers, and back the other way. Here comes Shibik. He'll get to the red line and dump it in. Just cheats after for it. Goes into the near corner. I didn't hear who it was, but it wasn't Lawley, so it was somebody else.
Obviously, he didn't ask how to say that name.
Yeah.
I don't know what he said, but it wasn't Chucky. That was out.
Yep.
Good call.
So an offside call. We'll get a neutralized face-off.
It'd be interesting if they go to a four-man crew this afternoon, or was that just the Saturday
for
night,
the Saturday
night game,
and senior night, too, for them. Yeah. So I don't know. I'll be curious.
Yeah.
We had a four-man crew when Omaha was in our place, didn't we?
I think we did, yeah.
It's happened a few times. If you're curious, you at home, that's not our call. The referees decide when they want to go with two referees and
exactly
not. Backhand shot by McAfee goes wide. Off the end boards, Lancers take over. They'll work out to center ice. And that play was offsides. We did get the call. I wasn't sure if he was going to make it or not.
Yeah.
It does seem we have a slightly more experienced linesman crew.
Yeah, I think he reffed yesterday. I think he's the only one that was here from yesterday.
Which would guess means he's probably going to ref the. Corin definitely got him back.
Yeah.
After there wasn't a call.
Right. But usually those are the ones that get called.
Well, to Anda's credit, he waited until the referee turned. And that shot right on by Donovan was saved by Seidel. That is one. I will say this about the. We were talking about the, two referee or four-man system and whatnot. And one of the disadvantages to the three-man system is if you're a defenseman behind the play or a forward in the zone. Oh man, that one eluded Mac. and ends up in the back of the net, and the Jets trail it 1-0.
Oh, again, we play from behind every game.
Do you have? Did that hit anything on the way through?
I think it might have hit one of our players.
It's
or their
possible because the
players.
way his body language.
Yeah, it got redirected. It didn't hit him at all. I think it hit one of our players or one of their players, and just changed directions and went in.
At 9:15 in the first period, Omaha JV goal, scoring by number 26.
Sean LaVisca gets credit for the goal.
Yeah, we can.
Number 16, Drew Jackson.
Yeah, if we happen to look at the replay, I think that's what happened, to be honest with you.
Oh, shot by Higgins right on.
Yeah, I think it hit one of our guys because Mac really made a funny redirection on that.
Well, I can see if I can find it when we get an opportunity.
Offsides. Oh, he was offsides. Come on, boys. I know he tried to drag his foot, but it ain't good enough.
So we'll get a coverage and a stop. So let's take a look and see what, if anything, the replay tells us. So puck came out to the point. It must have hit something in front. So here it is.
Who shot it? Because it gave the goal to 26.
Yeah, and it looks like he actually was the one who shot it. So I think if it hit anything, I just didn't see what it could have hit, unless it might have hit Phillips' stick or something.
I thought it might have hit, yeah. Either way, it definitely took a weird bounce.
Because they were all going one direction.
Yeah, right.
It may have even hit Collier's skate on the way through or something, or his stick. Because, the way his body language, you can see Penny, was going one direction and tried to run the other direction.
Right, yeah.
And just couldn't do anything with it, so.
Right, yeah.
Go back to live action now. As puck in the neutral area and into the Jets' end. Lancers have it. Back for it is Brenneman. Will play it to the far side. Chucky trying to go after for it. Jets can't clear, but now here's Brenneman again, and he will work out to center ice. Had it poked away. Ekton will carry on. Plays it ahead. Crab was able to poke it into the zone. Crab sends it down low, and Shibig there tried to get a backhand shot off. A big hit in the corner on Toit, fresh off the bench. And Lancers will play it down the ice. Ekton back of his net. Under 4 minutes to go, first period. Omaha leading 1-0. Of course, they were leading in the game yesterday. The Jets eventually came back. It was a second period goal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it stayed 1-1 until the last 2 minutes, and the Jets gave up a power play goal and lost. In the meantime, McAfee with the puck along the near boards. Took a slash. He'll just wind through the ice up on left wing. Now into the zone. Walks toward the middle. Still has it in on goal. Sharp angle shot. He put it wide on the short side. Phillips, he was run over, but he was able to keep the puck in. Bit of a high hit on him. Nicholson back of the net. He tried to play it up, but then the Lancers take over and they'll clear it out to center. Phillips knocks it down, and the Lancers will dump it in. Comes out to the near side. After for it there is Marble into behind the net, but Donovan takes over. He'll reverse it up the near side boards, but nobody was there for the Jets, and the Lancers kept it in again. They tried to center it. Now to come back to Marble again at the point. He'll send it down low. So Bansky couldn't get a stick on it. Now back of the net. Phillips was held a bit back there. Puck comes loose in front. Comes back out left point. Marble, long shot looking for a redirect, but that was blocked by Donovan, and he laid on a ship. Will just ice it and get the whistle. 2:19 left to go in the first period. Jets trailing 1-0. So like you were talking about before, game like this one, you fall behind. If there wasn't already any pressure on you, you're going to really start feeling it.
Right, yeah.
And that's the unfortunate thing, because it's still the first period, so they really shouldn't be feeling any pressure at all.
A lot of time.
Another icing call as
But,
off the face-off
you know,
filing sent that to league.
It really, what it comes down to, Joe, is what's kind of been a big thing for the whole Jets all year. I mean, how many games have we scored 4 or more goals?
Yeah.
We're not. They're not a strong scoring team.
Right.
So they get behind, and then it makes it a little bit tougher. You're losing games. How many games they lost by 2-1 or 3-2? Just a lot of close games, and they're losing.
Off the face-off, the goal scorer Laviska trying to work in with it. He was checked by Filing. Puck is back the other way, and Brenneman trying to get to it. Or excuse me, that's Johnson. Owen Johnson, he's all alone and on goal. A shot,
yeah,
and he scores. Owen Johnson. And the Jets have tied it up.
He's able to get by the guy, and nice forehand, backhand. Actually backhand, forehand, because he's lefty.
It was a good job to work by him, and then he.
At first, I thought he missed it, and then all of a sudden, I seen that black puck scroll slowly over the line.
So, Jets tie it up. 1:56 left to go. I'm not sure what the discussion is.
They want a puck.
Oh, they wanted the puck. Is that Owen's? That's not Owen's first goal, is it?
I don't think so. They just wanted a new puck.
Maybe they didn't like the puck.
For Kansas City Jets, JV goal scored by number 44, Owen Johnson. Assist number 13, and Alan Donovan.
Back for it.
That's Johnson.
Into the
Donovan, 13.
Lancer end, goes into the far corner. Omaha takes over, but Allender intercepts.
Why did Allender go there with it? Go center ice.
Ooh. Tried to center it, did Collier, as Higgins was in the middle, couldn't get it to him. Puck near the point. They fight for it right near the line. It comes in, but then knocked back out, and Chucky will have to go back for it. Down to a minute and a half left to go. Chucky tried to clear, that was knocked away. Now Ekton will send it rink wide. It was poked
we got
ahead.
An odd man rush here,
and
maybe.
Here's Collier trying to work in on goal. Sharp angle shot. And he missed it on the short side. Comes to Higgins, a backhand. And he couldn't get it through.
Yeah, went wide. Good opportunity. Good plays by Collier. Higgins just went a little wide with it.
Yep. Higgins tried to play it across. That went off a skate of Lucina and into the zone. Now comes out to center ice. Barber over there had to go off of his stick. And we're going to get a penalty. It's going to be on Higgins.
That's borderline. No, yeah, that's a borderline trip. Yeah.
It is.
It's yeah. Okay, I'll agree, but borderline.
It was
kind of like
behind.
two guys collided together, you know what I mean?
Yeah, although, I mean, he definitely went for it.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
But, I mean, again, the question was, did he trip him or did he check him and he fell down? Those are two different things, and I don't know. Regardless, it is a power play for Omaha. As we were talking about before, they got their game winner yesterday on the power play. They were 1 for 3.
But this is their second one?
No, this is their first power play.
Okay.
The other one was a coincidental penalty. Shot right on, saved by penalty.
And we don't. And we're 0 for 1 or 0
Correct.
for 2.
17 seconds left.
I think we're 0 for 1. Ooh, get it out, get it out, get it out. Oh, here we go again. The zone.
Yeah. There is time.
3 was faster.
Yeah, and I think he realized he wasn't going to catch up to that one. And the buzzer sounds, and the period comes to a close with both teams getting a goal.
All right,
1-1.
We were just like yesterday, Joe. We were tied at 0-0. Today we're tied at 1-1.
So, shots looks like 8-6 in favor of Omaha.
I don't know why Mike texts that. Oh, because they scored, maybe.
Was that when he? I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't been looking. So, the good news is the Jets were able to come back in this one in this period.
Yeah. So 1-1. Let's see if we can get the go-ahead goal.
Well, it takes a lot of pressure off, is what we were talking about before. Is that the longer the game goes on, when you're trailing in that situation, the more you feel like you got to do something. You got to score right now. You grip the stick tighter and make more apt to make mistakes. And so hopefully that won't happen here. Owen Johnson for the Jets. Sean Leviska for the Lancers, both even strength goals. And the one that Leviska scored was a deflection off of something we never really could tell what it was, but it definitely changed direction on Penny, and he had gone one way and the puck ended up going behind him the other direction. The Jets start this period shorthanded for 1 minute and 17 seconds. And so a power play here for the Lancers. Trying to work in is Zach. He played it toward the middle.
That was out.
Yeah.
Good call.
Took him a little while to make the whistle blow, but he did. There was a shot with the whistle. Wouldn't have counted, obviously.
Right. They didn't give him one. It's 8-6 in shots. That's what it was going in. Omaha has the lead on that.
So we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. Being Keddy there to take the draw for the Lancers, and the Jets win it. And it's sent by Donovan down the ice. Didn't get all the way down the ice.
Nope.
And so the Lancers come back in pretty quickly, try and set things up. So they set up on the power play from the point of shot right on, save Penny, and he will hang on. There's 53 seconds left in the penalty. 14:36 in the second period. Game knotted up at 1.
Higgins in the box for tripping.
Just before the end of the first period. Toyed out there. Boy, that looked like it went off his, or sounded like it went off his stick.
It did go off his stick.
Which means they should have blown the whistle dead for a high stick there.
Well, maybe they just didn't think it was high.
Well, it was clearly high.
Well, I get it, but it definitely went off his stick.
It sure sounded like it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, power play for another half a minute.
Oh, come on. Who was that? Didn't get it out.
And now they do. Luca Baker will whack at the length of the ice. Stonebreaker will go back for it. Back of his net
15
for Omaha.
seconds left the power play. One defensive stand here for the Jets. Almost not in a hurry with
bounced it in on goal, and Penny took no chances that time.
Yeah, with only 15 seconds, they weren't really in a hurry to get it there.
No. Although I tell you what, we talked about this before, the ability of the Lancers to establish possession in the zone was much better than the Jets have done.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, we cleared it, but they brought it back in and had things set up within 10 seconds.
Almost only got 4 people out there. Because they want the guy to come in the box to come out. No,
No, it's our guy.
That's weird.
He was back.
Oh, back there.
Yeah, he was back waiting
watching
for the guy.
Our guy
because there's only 5 seconds left.
Right, yeah.
So he was worried about that. McAfee on the ice got it to Toit, and it does come out to center ice. And it'll be dumped back in by Lawley. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty. McAfee came together with Lawley.
Looks like they're calling it on McAfee.
Yeah, I think Brody's going off. I didn't know if they were both going off or just Brody, but the Jets who just killed the penalty.
Sometimes we just take stupid penalties.
Yeah.
I mean, the puck's behind the net, and he's over here fighting with a guy or punching a guy, whatever he did.
Well, and that is one of those things. I remember us doing that way in the past. And I also remember when I first moved to Kansas City, noticing that about Kansas City players is the inability to sometimes let things go and realize you have the rest of the game to get somebody back.
Right, yeah.
As opposed to having to go after them immediately.
Right.
And, again, when you're doing something like that, if somebody does something you don't like and then you try and go after them, you're much more likely to get called for some sort of a retaliatory.
What do we got here? High stick?
Another one.
It's going to go on us? Oh, my goodness.
It looks like both of them,
Both.
But we're going to lose Acton for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, Acton's got to be careful because if he gets 2 more, he ain't playing the varsity game.
Yeah.
That's the second one, right? I think so. Didn't he get a clinch on her earlier?
Was he the
No, that was
Chucky.
Chucky. That was Chucky.
Okay. And I think it was Cutler on the other side.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see.
You can't see their numbers very well.
No, especially on the sleeves. Those numbers should be orange on the sleeve or black.
So 5-on-5 hockey, or actually it's 5-on-4 because of the original penalty on McAfee.
Right.
Number 41. Number 41, Teddy Edgar from Omaha. Number 12.
Sorry, it was Amrine, as Penny will. And they gave him each roughing penalties.
Yeah, the numbers in the back outlined in black and white you can see, but the numbers on the sleeve, no chance.
To a degree, and honestly, if I wasn't looking through the black netting, I
you
probably
might
could
be able
see
to.
him.
Yeah. I still think they should have made those orange or black.
I can barely see the scoreboard.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I hear you. And you got better eyes than me, so that just goes to show you.
So off the draw, Jets will send it down the ice. They are killing a penalty. Collier out there with Brenneman.
Still have a minute on the penalty.
Purcell and Baker. Keep in mind that we do have Ekton in the box, so he can't be on the penalty kill. Stonebreaker had it taken away. Collier sends it down the ice into the Lancer end. So 45 seconds to go in the man advantage here for the junior Lancers. They will work in. Collier takes his man to the boards, but LaVisca was able to keep it in. He'll walk toward the middle. Now top of the circle on the far side. Comes around a shot right on. Save Penny, and the Jets and Luca Baker able to sweep the rebound all the way down the ice. So puck in the neutral zone.
That's an engage. Purcell's engaged. Good job.
He was able to keep it out.
7 seconds to go. Should be able to kill it. Last icing. Yep, okay. All right.
Got it out anyway.
Yep.
And McAfee is back on the ice. And a good job to keep the Lancers away from the front of the net. Now the puck comes loose out to center ice. They'll dump it back in.
There's going to be a penalty. Nope.
No, it's just delayed offsides.
I'm sorry. Yep, I didn't see it. I seen the arm up, but didn't see the stripe.
Yep.
That's the reason, because I didn't see the stripe, because there's not a penalty.
That's right. And a nice play by Filing there to work it in. He'll just dump it, but it's stopped at the defense. Lancers play it back out to center ice. Purcell will dump it in. He'll head off for a line change. Lancers try and play it out to center ice. Baker punches ahead, so it's going to be a 2-on-2 back the other way. Long shot. That was off the stick of Kaiser, and a glove save. Once again, kind of like yesterday, Penny had the puck bounce off his glove, but this time nobody was there for Omaha.
Okay,
and here's Corrin back the other way. Sharp angle shot. And I don't know if he got a piece of it, Seidel, or if he just missed.
I think he just went wide.
Yeah. That is another thing that, you and I have talked about these things quite a bit over the course of the season this season, as they are going to call that icing. And we're going to get a
slash on somebody.
I think it's on, Corrin. Must have happened away from the play, but so for a third straight time, the Jets are going to be shorthanded.
God, we seriously take stupid
penalties. I was just going to say, in every case of the penalties we have taken, not one of them were.
Higgins was the only tripping one. I thought it was borderline.
Well, none of them were in a situation in which there was a potential for. A scoring play or something like that. In other words, you can understand penalties if the other team has a good chance of scoring.
Right, yeah.
And in none of those situations was that a potential scoring situation.
Yeah.
Even Higgins' trip, which, like you said, was borderline, and then the other two were way away from the play. They didn't have anything to do with it. They were really retaliations for something that they didn't like.
Yeah.
Now, on the other hand, that was an interference right there against Collier.
Yeah, the coaching staff was complaining about that.
And it does come back to Jackson, who did the interference. Well, somebody ran into Penny as he tried to get across, puck into the corner. It'll come back to the point, but nobody was there for the Lancers, so it comes all the way back into the...
Omaha fans are crying for a penalty there. So we've got a couple crying going on.
Here's Toit with it. He gets knocked down. Big reaction. Comes back the other way. And on goal and goes wide into the near corner. 4 players go into the boards as the Jets play it back out to center ice.
45 seconds left in the penalty.
Yep. Corin off for slashing.
Okay,
Comes to Toy. He'll just backhand it
I would
out.
have rather seen him control that puck. He
He may not have
how
realized
much time he had. Yeah.
Right. That
Exactly.
was steered wide into the corner. But
30 seconds to go.
And Jackson with the puck comes in on goal. A shot right on and a glove save by Penny, and he will hang on this time. We need to put in some Velcro.
Well, yesterday we got 7 penalties, and they got 3, I think. Today we're the other way around.
We had 7 power plays.
Yeah, today we're out. They got like 4 power plays to our 1 so far.
Well, but because we keep taking penalties in a row.
Well, yeah, kind of not silly ones too. Like you said, behind the play, no reason to take those penalties.
Well, and again, just in the situation we're in, we just can't afford to.
Right, yeah.
The good news is we've done okay on the penalty kills so far.
15
seconds to go in this one. And they will try to go with one last rush here. Zach with the puck. He'll work into the zone. Or excuse me, that's Laviska. Goes back of the net. Tries the wraparound. He did play it in front, but the Jets knocked it away. Then a redirect and a save Penny. Couple of whacks at it near the top of the crease. Puck goes back in the net, and the net comes off. And we will get a whistle.
And then who was it? Right there, the bigger guy. I can't see.
26.
Kind of swung it.
It's Laviska.
Yeah, he swung it. Ecton and didn't no call.
Yeah.
So we're even strength.
Well, like I said, it's one of those things where recently, at least, the last 6-7 minutes of this game, the Jets are getting called every time they retaliate, but Omaha isn't.
Right,
it's not like neither. It's not like only one team's retaliating.
Oh no, exactly. Yeah.
But for whatever reason.
Well, maybe because we're in Omaha.
Well, it could be, but I mean that's always a possibility. But I think that it's more because ours a lot of times have been more blatant.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just teasing. You got to tease when you say you're on the road. You got to tease a little.
Sure.
Bit.
On the other hand, we also say the same thing when we're at home.
Well, that's true. Our refs don't like us.
Yeah. That goes into the Omaha bench. Penalty is over. Teams are back to 5 aside. 7:49 just past or just shy of the halfway point of the game.
Right.
1-1 our score. The Jets have not really had a series of 5-on-5 shifts for a while now.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Look at the shots, 16-6. It was 8-6 going into this period.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show you, we've generated no offense this period, but we also played 6 minutes down, man down. So.
Well, and that makes such a difference, not just because of that, but also because you tend to use the same people on penalty kills, which means that when the penalty kills are over, then you sometimes have some odd lines that go out there for a couple of shifts or whatever, and it's just hard to get a good rhythm going. So right now you got the Toit line out there with McAfee and Nicholson, and we're going to get another penalty, I believe.
Both of them. Keep this up. Zach won't be coaching against the Oakleys.
I was just going to say.
Well, at least he's taking both of them.
Yeah, and it's a different defenseman. It's Purcell.
Right.
And I'm not sure if that was Severa or somebody else. Coincidental roughing minors.
Yeah, can't tell. Don't know what number's going to be.
No.
We'll wait till they announce it.
That's why I listen.
I'm glad to hear you listen, Joe.
Well, they do have the PA turned up a little bit here.
Yeah, they
noticed.
do. Okay, why is that?
Okay, so it's Petzold and Purcell, coincidental roughings. In the meantime, the puck is still in the Jets' end. Comes back out towards the point. Nicholson tried to poke it past Lawley, couldn't do it. Now he will send it into the Lancer end, and Lawley goes back for it. Goes into the corner. McAfee was able to work it free. He's back in the net. Turns directions. Tried to reverse again. Comes out the near side, plays it back out to the point. Phillips, they'll go across. And the shot there by Donovan. Oh, it pinballed in front, but nobody was able to get a shot on goal. McAfee made a move and made one of the Omaha Lancer players trip. Now Zach back the other way, a shot, and Goes wide on the near side. Did get by the goaltender, but it was wide.
Yeah, but and you would think that would ricochet behind him to the our left, but it came right back out in front. That was
we talked
weird.
about the boards being active here, and they are very much so. So we'll get a whistle now and a face-off in the Jets' end. 6:20 left to go here, second period. We've played 5-on-5 hockey for about a minute now. It's been a penalty-filled second period as that one took a funny hop off the face-off shot, went off a shoulder or something, changed direction in on Penny, but he was able to make the save this time. We'll get another face-off. And again, it goes on goal, and again, Penny will cover up. So shots now 19-6.
8-6 going into this period, Joe.
Yeah.
11-0 in this period.
Comes back out. Vaughn played it back into his own zone. Lancers will retreat
But
forward.
we only need one, right, Joe? We only need one.
Well, the period started 1-1. It's still 1-1. Puck in front. Higgins couldn't pull the trigger. Chucky with it. He kept it in at the line, but gave it right to the Lancers. They came right back out, and that play was just onside. Pass across. Goes back of the Jets net. Acton will play it up ahead. Collier couldn't handle it. Puck is still loose in the Jets' end. It was kept in by the Lancers. First try, then second try. Now here's
On-man
Collier.
rush opportunity.
And he sends it across for Higgins, in on goal, and stick behind the net by Seidel. Not sure if that was going on net or not. Acton will activate from the point of shot. Somebody lost a stick or broke it, really.
Higgins did. I would have liked to seen Collier actually skate that in a little bit before he made that pass. At least he made the pass, but I thought he kind of passed that too soon myself.
We get an icing call. Yeah, he was a little off balance, and I don't know if it was, he just didn't feel comfortable or what. But
right.
At any rate, 5:07 left to go, second period. The icing call against the Lancers.
They did give the Jets one shot that period.
Okay.
Not sure where. But
yeah, I was going to say, when did that happen?
Not sure where that happened, but they gave us one.
Maybe they were going to give Omaha and click the wrong button.
That should be another icing. Yeah, maybe.
I've done that before.
Sure.
So 5 minutes exactly on the clock here in the second period. So we have had at least a little stretch of 5-on-5 hockey, and the Jets have at least tried to take some advantage of that. Donovan will play it off the sideboards, and again, it's plays like that, as we were talking about, that sometimes I wonder about, as Shibig will work in. Shibig on right wing, trying to center one, looking for Brenneman. Then Crab was there.
Skated right past it.
Yeah. So,
obviously not expecting that to come his way, but
Donovan goes down, so Phillips after 4 in the corner, left it there for Crab. Crab up ahead. Jets can't get it out. It's a good job by the Lancers keeping it in. Then the lead pass, here's Crab. Good pass from Shibik. Got Crab on his backhand. He'll get taken into the boards. Puck goes back of the net after Fort Corin. It'll go around, and it's kept in by Baker. Baker a shot, and he slammed that one off the glass behind the net. Back for it is Purcell. He backhands it off the sideboards and glass, I should say, and out. Shibig tried to play it ahead. Donovan back for it in the Jets' end. Under 4 minutes to go in the period. Up ahead for Shibig on left wing. He's 2-on-2, now 3-on-2. Played it in front. I don't know if he realized he had Corin trailing the play.
He forced that one across the thigh line.
To Owen, but like you said, he actually could have played it back to Corin, and he would have been able to just walk in by himself.
That's going to be a nice scene. Oh, come on.
They say it was touched.
I don't know about that. I guess my eyes aren't the best.
Yeah. Well, and he was standing right there.
True.
Corin going back the other way.
He's going to be offside.
Well, it was, yeah.
He lost
control of the puck and went in offside.
Yeah.
And, of course, we have a little extracurricular. What I was going to say a little bit earlier was, that play just at the very, very beginning of that whole sequence, when the puck came back to our line and Donovan had it, there was nobody around him, and he just sort of played it toward the Omaha line.
Right.
And they took over. And I would much rather see us, try and develop something.
Yeah, skate it up, get
Right.
it past, it past the red line, then dump it deep.
Well, and not even try and necessarily dump it. There were any number of players he could have passed to.
Right, yeah.
He was waiting for people to come on side. It was, the puck had been cleared and people were coming out. But like I said, I think sometimes they don't realize how much time they have.
Right.
There's McAfee in on goal.
Great
shot.
Great shot. But
And a save by Seidel.
Seidel's played great yesterday, and he's doing again the same thing today.
That's probably why he was playing today.
Not as many shots as yesterday, but
Puck tipped into the Lancer end. Toyd will go after Ford into the corner. He was interfered with a little bit as he tried to get to the puck. Now comes loose. Back of the net, Nicholson. He'll reverse. Casper again, played to the boards. Jets still with the puck. McAfee tried to toe drag it in front.
That's a tough toe drag with 3 guys right there.
Yeah, bounced and then he lost an edge. Did Purcell? They try and walk in front, and it comes wide of the goal. And the Jets will take over. And now we're going to get a whistle. Is there going to be a penalty? Another interference or slashing call?
Oh, no, he's going on Omaha, and then he's calling 10.
And a misconduct.
Yeah. Maybe 2 of them.
Well, if he does 2, then he's done for the day because that's the game misconduct.
Nope, he just got rid of them. Oh, he just said 2. Only 2. Should be 2 twos.
Well, the Jets will have a power play for a change.
Yeah, second one of the day. I don't know. I think it should be 4.
Well,
he got the initial penalty, then he's mouthing off, then he'd mouth off again. You know what I mean? Never know.
Well, and again, it depends.
I probably just going to be 2, but it's just 2. Looks
well,
like.
And again, it depends on what he said. If what he said was disputing the penalty, then that is supposed to be a second.
Okay, they want somebody in the box. Oh. They're complaining.
I think they're sending him off.
Oh, now they just give the coach one.
I think, well, and if he gave the coach, the coach
is
done.
And
he gave him.
So that should be more minutes for us, right, Joe?
Well, he gave the unsportsmanlike conduct signal. Whether he was referring to the unsportsmanlike conduct being the misconduct.
He's letting him stay on he's trying to get him off.
Well, nice. Yeah, he's told him to leave a couple of times. Yeah, coaches can't get 10 minutes of misconduct. They can only get game misconduct, so he's done.
But there's no penalty minutes of that?
No. But I believe he also called a bench minor for unsportsmanlike conduct, which would mean we would get a 5-on-3 power play if that is what they called. I am not totally sure. We'll wait to see if a second penalty goes up.
That scoreboard, I could show a second penalty. So what do we got here? They got 2 guys. Well, they got 1 guy with a 2 and 10 in the box.
Right. They would have to put another guy in.
If he gave the coach a 2.
Yeah, if he gave the bench minor.
We have multiple penalties called on Omaha JV. Number 2 now, Dakota Amron, 2 minutes for a cross check and an additional 10-minute unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
So Dakota Amron.
That's Amron, 2 minutes of cross check.
Got a 2 and a 10. He had a penalty earlier, so he's got at least 3. So so there is going to be another bench minor penalty.
So 5-on-3.
Yes.
Why isn't the other one up yet? Oh, there it is.
They just hadn't put it up. Yeah. So for 2:21 left to go, a huge opportunity here for the Jets. 5-on-3.
Right. If we can score one and then quickly, and then got another 5-on-4.
And the coach was also ejected, given a game misconduct. The amazing thing was he got the game misconduct before he got the bench minor, amazingly enough.
Yeah.
So if he had actually left when he was supposed to.
Obviously, he did not like the
he didn't think it was a good call.
On their guy. Okay, here we go.
What I think he probably didn't like was the 10. He was probably okay with the 2, but not the 10.
Right.
So 5-on-3, the Jets win the draw. Walking in is McAfee across for Baker. Baker is shot, and I'm not sure that ever got through.
I don't know either, yeah.
But in the meantime, Jets maintain possession in the corner, and Corin plays it across Nicholson straight away, and now we get a whistle, either for a crease violation. No, the net's off.
No, crease violation.
Yeah. apparently, because they're moving
They
the
didn't like
face-off
filing.
outside.
They didn't like filing in there. All right, come on, we got to at least get one.
So, well, only had 20 seconds go by.
And no shots.
No, not yet. Puck goes into the zone, and Omaha plays it to the point. It was kept in by Luca Baker. He'll play it in the middle for McAfee. McAfee straight in on Gola's shot, and he missed the net. Then rebound comes right out in front, and I don't think Filing saw it.
No.
But in the meantime, it was in the slot right at the top of the crease for just a second. And the Lancers will
clear it.
send it down the ice. So we're down to a minute and a half to go in the period, a minute 9 on the penalties. Skating ahead with it. On left wing is Nicholson. He will get to the red line and dump it in. Comes around for Corin. Played it back to the point. McAfee will walk the line. Sends it across for Baker. Top of the circle. Straight away McAfee again. Then across. And a sharp angle shot. Nicholson. That was saved.
Oh,
and
jeez.
Corin tried to play it back to
But
Nicholson.
he's got to 5-on-3. He's got to look.
Yeah.
Just don't throw a puck blindsided.
Well, and also Nicholson has to be paying attention as well.
Right.
In the meantime, Jasper will again hit to the red line and dump it in. And Corin let it go through for McAfee. McAfee straight away with it, across for Baker. Baker and Angola, shot and a save by Seidel. Rebound is taken by Filing. He'll skate at the line.
Get the puck moving.
Across Nicholson. He walks in front with it, a shot. That was blocked to the defense. Rebound. And the Lancers and LaVisca will go for a skate in his own zone.
0 for 3.
He is still, they get both players back, so 5-on-5 with 15 seconds left to go, and LaVisca still with a puck. Corin tried to come over and take it away, and finally sends it back into the Jets' end, and McAfee with it. Plays it up ahead on left wing. Oh, Nicholson tried to tip it in, but good job defensively. Long shot at the buzzer. Fails to go across. And we will go to the locker room. Still 1-1. Shots are 19-10, so we got 3 shots in that power play when all was said and done, but unable to score. So we will go to our intermission slideshow and come back for the third period. 15 minutes of hockey left to go in this one. We haven't solved anything yet. 1-1 our score here on Kansas City Jets Hockey. Looking back out to the Liberty First Arena here, what they used to call the Ralston Community Center Arena. Joel Becker and Gary Scamona, Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets taking on the Omaha Junior Lancers, all knotted up at 1 as we move to the third period of play. Jets getting outshot 19-10. And
11-4 in that period, and we got only 2 shots on the 5-on-3. So.
And we did have the 5-on-3. On the other hand, they had 3 straight power play opportunities earlier in the period. Teams amazingly are starting the period 5-on-5, and the Junior Lancers are without their JV head coach. And we are underway in the third. This is how we started the third period yesterday. And the Lancers scored a late goal with about 2 minutes left to go on a power play in that case. Ekton a long shot and a save. Slidell rebound, and it was right near the side of the net. But unfortunately, only one shot at it by Nicholson, and he couldn't get the second one in. So 16 seconds gone by. Jets at least get a couple of tries there.
Hey. Almost got as many shots in the first shift as we did all last period.
Well, certainly in the first 5-7 minutes of that period. If you remember, we didn't get our first shot of the period till late on the way in. Puck comes out to center ice. Nicholson will work ahead. He's checked to the boards. McAfee tried to carry on, couldn't get to it, and it comes out to center, and Ekton will go for a skate. Back into his own zone, up ahead right wing, Toit. And he did not touch it, so they say icing call against the Jets. So that's, one of the toughest things about the situation we're in now, if you're the Jets, is yesterday has got to be weighing in on your memory.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But that'll make a difference the later we go in the period. That comes right across and diving for the puck, but unable to do anything with it was Severa. And now the Jets back the other way in Corinth. He'll work toward the middle. He goes into the zone.
I thought we were outside. We got break.
It was close. I thought we were good, but it was close. Came back out to the Donovan.
Obviously, you're right.
Well, I just agreed with that linesman. We'll put it that way. We could have both been wrong. In the meantime, Phillips goes into the corner with it, and then the pass back to him, and
interference.
Boy, that's a bad
I don't
call. Like that call.
That's a bad call.
He's going to call it, like you said, interference.
Yeah, it's a bad
but
call.
it was a follow through on a check. I mean, he tipped the puck by him, and granted, he did check him, but I don't know. It's just one of those things where I don't like that kind of call.
It was bang bang. I mean, he went to make the check, and the guy tipped the puck at almost the same time.
And I mean, again, he did it because if he hadn't have hit him, then he might have had a breakaway the other way.
Yeah. I agree.
But at the same time, I will at least say that of the penalties we've taken, that was probably the best one to take.
Right, yeah.
Because it would have potentially led to a scoring opportunity the other way. And Collier was able to knock it away from Stonebreaker. Comes out to center ice, and Luca Baker will go for a skate, and he will just lift it the length of the ice. So half a minute gone by in Phillips' interference call.
I can't remember the last time we had a shorty. Maybe we get one of those, Joe.
That'd be nice. Kenny trying to work in on goal, a shot, and he scores.
How'd that go in? Oh my God.
Well, power play goal. How is that not a celebration?
That's a celebration penalty.
Situation. Anyway.
Unsportsmanlike.
So, I'm not sure how that managed to get by.
Emerson said the
Penny.
first one did go off an Omaha player.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what happened on that one.
Yeah, I don't know either. And again, although I would. The better question is why we didn't do a better job of getting in a position where he could never have taken that shot in the first place. We're going to get a penalty on Brenneman, the cross-checking call, and so the Jets are going to go straight back shorthanded. I was about to say the one good thing about what had happened was that it happened so early that it's not like yesterday where we didn't have a whole lot of time to do anything about it. We're trailing 2-1 now, but we've got a whole period to score a goal, but not if we keep taking penalties. It was right off the face-off.
Yeah. That's because you talked to the ref, Joe. He caused us to get 2 penalties.
I don't think so. So power play going on. Marble sends it down low. Puck comes in the middle, comes back out to the point. A shot goes wide.
Did you ask the ref? Because he actually did TT twice, but only gave 1 T penalty. Do you know?
I didn't ask him anything. What I said was that I didn't think I remembered ever seeing a coach get a bench minor penalty after he'd gotten thrown out.
Right, yeah.
And what he actually said was he had it before he got thrown out.
Yeah. Maybe that must have been the first tee, and then he gave him another one to let him know you're gone. I don't know. Okay.
In the meantime, Collier over there trying to rag time. Lucina will work into the zone, pulls up at the point. Jets clear it back out to center ice. Good play by Ekton over there. A minute left to go in Brenneman's cross-checking minor. Jets trailing 2-1. They will dump the puck in. Jackson. Back of the net. It's rung around on the near side and down the ice. So you think we should warn them that they're mic'd up?
Yeah.
Trying to walk in front. Laviska. That went through a maze of players, and it comes away to the Jets, and they get it out to center ice. Stonebreaker with it. They'll play it ahead. Donovan will try and chase it down in the corner. He'll ring it around near side, and it gets up to the point but not out as Laviska kept it in. He just played it. They played it right through the middle. It wasn't Laviska, but one of his teammates, and comes out to center ice. As we're down to 2 seconds left, and now Brenneman is back on the ice, and they did kill off this penalty.
We're going to get an icy penalty because we're not aware.
Well, it was right at the end of the penalty.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying. It's hard for a player. I get it. They're playing the game. They're not here to announce it, you know. Easy for us sitting up here, Joe.
That's right. So we've got just under 11 minutes left to go regulation time. Jets now trailing 2-1. They'll look for the equalizer. Oh, Baker had it taken away behind the net. Now it comes loose again. It is played by Purcell up the boards and back to the Omaha line.
Jasper just got dumped and they didn't call anything. He's looking right at it.
Well, there have been now 2 power plays for Omaha and nothing for the Jets in this period. Now, having said that, since we apparently score on the power play on the frequency of 1 every 25 or so, don't know that that helps us that much.
Right.
That will be an icing call against Omaha. And we'll get a face-off back in the Omaha end. 21-12 the shots. Allender on the draw, comes back out to the point. Ekton sends it across. Now shot by Chucky. That hit traffic in front. Backhand shot Higgins, and that either hit the side of the net or went behind the goal. Then Collier tried to lift it ahead. He'll play it back out right point for Ekton. Ekton, a screen shot, hit a leg, goes wide off the end boards. It goes onto the back of the net. And they were able to knock it away. Ekton again at the right point. Wrong shot. Was looking for a redirect, but ended up getting redirected by an Omaha player into the corner. And then Ekton will play it back into the Omaha end. 9.5 minutes left to go regulation time. Collier pulls it free, and he handed it right to a junior Lancer player, and that play is way off sides.
He had Allender coming down the slot. He just didn't see him.
Yeah.
Then tried to go back to the point. It was covered.
So we will get a whistle and a face-off in the neutral zone. 9:23 to go. in the third period.
Joe, I don't know what people tell you, but I'm telling you what, it's an easy game up here.
It is. It's also easy when you play, NHL 2026 on the simple settings.
Yeah. I haven't played NHL, Xbox, or.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shot. Oh, and a save, and then, boy, that could really be called a slash.
And ever my son beat me 11-1 when he was 5, I stopped playing.
Did you have the experience like on Family Guy when he was Bo Jackson and ran the whole half out or quarter out, score the touchdown?
Yeah.
And that was in Tecmo Bowl or whatever.
Right. Oh yeah, I remember that.
So they've separated everybody.
They're not going to call a penalty though.
Well,
maybe they are.
It looks like they may be.
Okay, here we go. Come on, Jets.
So they are calling that slash that I was
talking
talking about.
That's a good call.
Well, that's the proper call, but who is it that he called it on?
17.
Okay. That time I could actually see it, but he had half of his jersey covered up.
Okay, so he's not going with his first power play group, and actually this power play group is the one that scored in Sioux City.
Okay.
So the number one is 0 for 20.
So Allender between Crabb and Shibig. So they still have they have Phillips and Higgins on the points. Off the draw goes into the corner. Shibig, he was checked. Jets try to work it free again, but the Lancers will play it off the boards and it goes down the ice. Depending on net, we'll leave it for Phillips, who had lost an edge. And he'll leave it back in the net for Higgins. Up ahead for Phillips. He'll send it right wide.
That's a bad pass.
Well, yeah.
He's sitting right there. Come on.
Crabb was able to take it away. Now
Got
3-on-1
man.
into the zone.
And they called offsides.
They say that offsides. I don't know how that was offsides, though. It didn't really look it to me.
Yeah.
To his credit, the linesman was standing right on the line.
Yeah, he was. All right. Well, if it isn't offsides on Sam, he needs to wait. I mean, he's not even in the play. Crabb is taking it up.
So now they've got the other line back out there. So Corrin out there with Nicholson and Filing. McAfee and Luca Baker on the points. And the Jets will set things up here. Here is McAfee. Boy, he took a hit. And back the other way, shorthanded, but the Jets do break it up. Good job by Baker to come back, and Nicholson will gain the zone. Works on left wing, rings it around to the near side. Corrin after for it. Tried to play it back to McAfee, but it didn't get there. And the Lancers send it the length of the ice, and now they call icing.
They made a mistake.
Yeah, which unfortunately, and I hate
now the
this
face-off
rule.
is down there.
Yeah, which is just, to me.
Yeah, the referee made a mistake. It should be a neutralized face-off.
Right. That to me, that's the thing. You should never give. I mean.
Oh, he is going to make a. No, he's calling it.
He slapped his wrist.
Oh, he's calling. Bad boy.
They're putting it in center ice. I don't think they changed that rule. But
he just did if he did.
Yeah, I was just going to say maybe he made his own rule. This is where I always thought it should be. It's where it used to be, and then they had changed it. So at any rate. Off the face-off, the Lancers clear it. McAfee. There's only 10 seconds left to go in the power play. Long shot by Stonebreaker was well wide off the active end boards, and Pinney left it back of the net.
0 for 4.
Here's McAfee with the puck. Sent it rink wide into the zone. Nicholson. He had it poked away. They got it back to the point. A shot goes wide. Rebound back of the net. Comes around to the point, and again, Luca Baker. Now here's Filing a sharp angle shot. And they send it down the ice. Now this one should be an icing.
Where's icy?
And they didn't call it.
How's that not icy?
I don't know.
We're not on a power play.
Well, I guess he was.
Thought we still were.
Yeah. The guy hadn't come out of the box. Although, again, the time for him had come off. So I don't know what the deal was there. But anyway. Now we got a whistle.
6:52 to go, Joe. Down 2-1. Same score as yesterday's final.
Yep. Although, like I said, the difference is that they scored their goal with only 2 minutes left to go, and we didn't have a whole lot of time to do anything about it. We do today.
Well, and we got a power play
that we didn't do anything with.
Yeah. Shocking. It's just, I mean, it's kind of sad that.
Icing the call here against the Jets.
I guess, I mean, I've been around a long time. I just don't remember a team struggling on a power play as much as they have combined, JV and varsity.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And I have in this year.
Yeah.
I don't know why, you know.
Yeah. So, well, different reasons for the different teams.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Off the face-off, puck goes into the near corner. Plays up the boards, and now here's Higgins back the other way. He's on right wing. Poked it into the corner, goes back of the net. Oh, he was taken down kind of hard. Sharp angle shot. That was a nice try by Elliot Collier to bank that one in off the goaltender. Didn't work, but it was a good idea. Ekton in the corner. He will send it up ahead on left wing. Collier avoids a hit but lost the puck. It comes back into the Lancer end. They'll try to work out to center ice.
Still got a lot of time, Joe, a lot of time.
Just under 6 minutes, in fact. Long shot, caught by Penny, and he will hang on this time. 5:50 left to go in regulation time. Face off to Max left. Off the draw, Brenneman was able to win it. Comes up the far boards, but the Lancers keep it in. And then Crab, ended up going behind him in a shot. And boy, again, Finney is really getting used to these active inboards. He's waiting for that puck to come back out, and he was able to poke it away before anything bad happened. Puck in the far corner. It's played up the boards. Brenneman up ahead trying to look for Shibig. That was blocked, and now Purcell has it, and he'll play it ahead. And Crab out there with Shibig and Brenneman trying to work into the zone. Crab down low for Shibig, a shot, and he tried to go short side and missed the net. Goes back into the Jets end. Purcell back for it. He circled around, lost an edge, couldn't clear it, and a long shot that was high off the glass off the stick of Sobanski. And back the other way, here come the Jets, trying to work into the zone. Shibig was checked, lost the puck. Lancers play it ahead. It goes off of Zach's stick, and Crab will dump it in, head to the bench for a change. Puck back of the net, Corn after for it. Almost got there first, but the Lancers able to break it out to center ice. Donovan in his own zone, cross for Phillips. Back to Donovan, still in the Jets' end. Up ahead, and here's Johnson. Owen Johnson, who's the goal scorer for the Jets. He was checked as he tried to shoot, ended up going wide. Comes to the line. They try to play it in the middle. Boy, the Lancers almost had a cherry picker there for a breakaway, but they couldn't get him the puck. Comes to Lucina, who would have been that cherry picker, but Donovan all over him, and the puck comes out to center ice. Back for it is Phillips. He will play it to Filing in the corner. Back around to Phillips. Wasn't really sure what to do with it. And now Donovan throws his weight around a little bit, along with a Lancer player, and Filing comes out to center ice. It's the two Owens with Andon Corrin out there. Owen Johnson, Owen Filing. Oh, Phillips is pushed down.
We're going to get a power play.
Yeah. It was definitely a check from behind.
All right, come on, take it.
I'm not sure what he'll call.
Please give us a goal on a power play.
Okay.
I mean, really, it's like, okay, power play, here we go.
You know how you get to Carnegie Hall?
Oh, God.
They did call roughing, and it's
timeout, Kansas City.
Cutler again, getting another penalty.
Oh.
Well, Well, obviously a big one. This is an interesting situation. You know, there is 3.5 minutes left, so there's not like it's down to the last second. But is there any, temptation to pull your goalie and give yourself a 6-on-4?
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does either. But there would be a temptation.
Zach surprises me. You never know. I don't think he does, though.
I don't think Zach would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Emmer do that depending on the situation. I don't think
he might do it. He might do it after the first minute when it's down to 2:25.
Maybe.
I don't think he does it right now.
No, I agree. I don't think he would start it with Wade, although you do get a face-off in the other end.
But then again, I'm lying because Penny's going on the bench.
Nah, I don't think he's – well, I mean, they do have
the door open.
But I don't know. Like I said, I'd be tempted.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Looks like it.
Oh, okay. I hope it works out. I'm not sure I like it.
That is, I mean, it's a huge chance to take.
Right. I'm not sure I like it.
Well, again, we had a 5-on-3 that we barely were able to get any shots on.
Right.
Now, having said that, what we did have during the 5-on-3 was mostly puck possession time. So, and again, the biggest issue is, do you give up an empty netter here? And you can't afford to do that as the Jets.
And there it is.
Well, it's going to go wide.
It's going to go wide, but I'm just saying.
But
I mean, it's pot shot. They can do whatever they want.
Well, that's the thing. But you hope that the situation is that you maintain possession. And the Jets do dump it in. But see, now you have to go get the puck. That's the tough part. And that goes the length of the ice wide of the goal. This is a situation, and by the way, they started with the same power play unit as last time with Higgins and Phillips, Allender between Shibig and Crabb. This is one of those situations where, that was closer but wide of the goal. This is where you really, again, and you
can't get the puck in the zone.
Well, what I was going to say is right now they're trying to get the puck in the zone by dumping and chasing, and when you have the two-man advantage, there is no reason why you shouldn't. That plays offsides.
What? Get him off.
And,
Zach, make the change.
Well, I think you got to put your goalie back in for this. We will see if he does.
He's got to.
Doesn't look like he's going to. I don't think he's going to. Here he goes.
He's got to.
I was just going to say, I would have been surprised, but. So, 106. And he does change the unit, so it's back to the normal number 1 unit as McAfee is going to ice the puck. Yeah.
Are you kidding me, Mac? Come up to the red line. Let's go.
So what I was going to say before, when it was the goaltender pulled, so we did have a two-man advantage. Those are the situations where you have to gain the zone by carrying the puck.
Right. Yeah.
We kept trying to dump it in and go after for it, and you can do that. It's not necessarily the thing. But like I said, if you have a two-man advantage, you generally should be able to gain the zone just carrying the puck in. And we didn't even try to.
There's another pass.
That was shot out.
Take it into the zone.
So that one will be at the face-off dot.
Seriously, we've been a minute and 11. We haven't even got the puck in our zone.
Yeah. We didn't win the original opening face-off to the power play. So we're down to 2:14 left to go. They are leaving Penny in, at least for this draw. And trying to walk in was Filing. Comes to a Lancer player. Penny was trying to get off the ice, and he does. So the Jets' net is empty.
Oh.
Back for a Toit. Under 2 minutes left to go. So Toit's the extra attacker, apparently. Filing couldn't stop that, so it's going to come to a Lancer player, LaVisca. He'll come out, and he'll play it off the boards and out. McAfee couldn't stop it. After for it, Amron behind the net. Takes a hit, and McAfee will come away with it. There is only 8 seconds left to go in the man advantage, but we'll keep the goaltender pulled, presumably trailing by a goal and a minute and a half to go. So Corin plays it up the boards, and it gets out to center ice. And boy, there's Bianchetti will put a nail in the coffin on this one. An empty net goal makes it 3-1. And that's one, and I'm sure Brody was tired from having been out on the ice, but the thing is, you can't lose that race, and he did. Lost the race to the puck. It'll be an unassisted goal by Gianni Bianchetti. And it's 3-1. So the Jets are going to end up getting swept by the Lancers, as that'll be an icing call. They did give LaVisca an assist on that one. So, minute 2 left to go. They are going to go ahead and pull the goalie again here. Again, why not? So the net is empty, a minute and 2 left to go.
I don't exactly like to do that, but
well, there's no reason not to at this point.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt the goalie, doesn't go against the stats or nothing.
Right. And Ekton couldn't stop that at the point. The bouncing puck. He'll send it across for Chucky. In the middle goes off of Corin's stick into the zone. Back for it is Marble. He'll send it across on the far side. Puck was kept in by Chucky. Here's Filing with it.
Got to shoot.
From the top of the circle, that was blocked in the defense. And comes out to center ice. Down to half a minute to go. And Chucky was run into. Puck is loose. It's picked up by Filing. He'll gain the zone on the right wing. Tried to leave it for Owen Johnson. That was taken away. Good job to get in the way. Toit now it comes straight away for Ekton. Ekton a shot. And it came in front, but a bouncing puck. And Corin couldn't do anything with it. They send the length of the ice and into the net for an empty net goal with 3 seconds left. So it'll end up being a 4-1 loss instead of a 3-1 loss, but doesn't really matter.
He's putting Penny in now. Why?
Well, yeah, I was just going to say.
Who cares? Let him score another one.
Doesn't really matter that much. So Bansky will get the goal. Three seconds left.
Well, the score's not going to indicate how close to the game it was. But.
No. And that'll do it. The buzzer sounds, and it's been a while since I can remember the JV team getting swept by Omaha for a season.
It's been a long time.
It's always competitive with the Lancers.
Well, they were competitive games, just that we.
But I can't remember one where we.
No, I don't think we have.
I mean, this one we only have the 3 games instead of 4.
We won the I-29 Cup for many years when we did that. So.
Yeah.
All right.
4-1 the final. Well,
see
now
you in
it's
a little bit, Joe.
Up to the won't be as much of a delay between the 2 games this time around.
No, exactly.
So roughly 25 to 30 minutes or so from now, Jets drop a second one on the JV side at 4-1 to the Omaha Junior Lancers. Varsity game coming up in a bit here on Kansas City Jets Hockey.